All right, we are back. Bernstein, Murdoch, Luskin, Battipaglia, Bowyer, and Greenberg. Greenberg, you may not know the details of this story, but it's front page of the Financial Times. Tomorrow morning, get this, the Rockefeller family, right, they founded Exxon, right? They founded Exxon and Mobil, as it turns out, and lo and behold, it comes back to be one company 100 years later. But they don't like the management of ExxonMobil. Senator Jay Rockefeller, the liberal Democrat, is involved in this, obviously, as a Rockefeller offspring. They don't think ExxonMobil is doing its part for alternative energy investment. And they're calling a news conference to complain, and they want a major change in corporate governance. They want an independent chairman of the board and a bigger leadership role for the directors, which is to say the Rockies. What do you make of that, Herb Greenberg? Now, you want ExxonMobil to disregard its profitable business and just go into the green business, right?
I want them to be in the green business and the profitable oil business. They will tell you they are in the green business, and I'm sure they'll have some great PR they roll out about it. But I think that's actually they'll get people thinking even more. Now, of course, the Rockefellers are taking advantage of a very important point in time when green is on everybody's mind.
It's not on my mind.
Well,
actually, we tried green. It's ethanol, and it caused world food riots, as Roy Murdoch said. The cost of global warming may be unbelievable revolutions around the world and a lot of pissed-off voters.
And Larry, I think what the president should have done is what he still can do on this ANWR issue. The whole issue of whether we do or don't drill in ANWR in Alaska pivots around 2,000 acres out of 365 million acres in Alaska. That's an area about the size.
Jared Bernstein's friends won't give him ANWR. They won't let him drill offshore. You are right, but Jared Bernstein is counseling his Democratic friends, no drilling offshore, no drilling onshore, no drilling ANWR, no drilling in our lifetime. That's Jared's advice.
They don't need my counseling on that.
Get a plane full of people, fly up to ANWR, bring the press to ANWR, and let them see that it's just a big ice field in winter. It's a mosquito factory in the summer. This is not Yellowstone or Yosemite. And I think if the president goes up there and takes the media and let them see exactly what ANWR is, I think that may open up a lot of
But I got to get Don Luskin in this. Don Luskin, we're debating green, we're debating global warming without destroying GDP. I want to get your take on this Rockefeller story. I love this story. These are the new young Rockies are going after Exxon management. Exxon is unbelievably profitable, Don, returning unbelievable returns and yields to the shareholders, including Senator Jay Rockefeller. And of course,
today, it's far and away the largest market cap stock in the world.
BP had great earnings, up 5%. Royal Dutch Shell today had great earnings, up 5%. Exxon's going to declare, I guess, later this week. There'll be the usual calls from Jared's friends to usurp and tax them and take their profits away. Should the Rockefellers dump Exxon's management, Don Luskin?
You know what? If they're shareholders and if they've got the votes, then that's their right. And if they do it for the right reasons, that's great. If they do it for the wrong green reasons, that's fine too. It's their money. Let them throw it away.
Whether you believe in fossil fuels or you're going green, there has to be a transition over 30 years to get there. Let Exxon do what it does well, and let competition go after the alternative at these higher energy prices. That's the best answer.
I don't disagree with any of that. I think the point that I'd like to make is that you shouldn't make a false dichotomy between drilling in the ground for oil and green technologies. Actually, and I happen to be here in Portland, Oregon, where green technologies are taken very seriously. This is the big business of the future, and there's profits there, too.
We got to go out. Hang on, we're going to come back. We're going to come back. I want to talk about one thing George Bush said today that was really sound. He is against these farm subsidies, $280 billion when rich farmers and wealthy farm companies are making fortunes.